Credit to Michigan State. They did what they've been doing for 20-something years over Coach Izzo. They just bullied us on the glass, and it just wore us out. We were doing a lot of good things, but we just could not finish the possession. And that's nothing new with them. That's what they do. They keep coming at you. And if you don't block them out, they've got such great size and physicality, they're going to make you pay. So credit to them. They're a really good team. Obviously, Marcus Carr getting in foul trouble really, really hurt us. And we just tried to find a way to get through it. So we'll learn from the blockout part of it. Certainly that was a focal point. We didn't execute there, so we got to get better.
Coach, over here to your left, please. Obviously, you saw them early, and with Cassius' family situation, that impacted them. But can you talk about the biggest improvement you saw in film compared to what you saw tonight, please, sir?
Cassius has 27 points and barely breaks a sweat. He just does it to you. He just slowly kills you over the matter of 40 minutes. So certainly we hate to see what happened with his brother and any young person to deal with that in the middle of the season. Pretty understandable if your play drops off a little bit. So his spirit seems a little bit back, which is great. I know this community has wrapped their arms around him, which is special to see, and that's great for him and his family. And he's one of the best point guards in the country. And when he's rolling, and when the way they're running ball screens with him and Tillman, very, very hard.
Coach, right here. Big Ten play is always tough no matter who you go up against, but are there things you do in particular to prepare your team for Coach Izzo, coach team, when you come into East Lansing?
Wrestle, football, punch each other. No, it's just what they do. And, when you have a lot of new guys, they may not be used to it. We have 7 new players. So it's hard to simulate. We don't necessarily have the size and physicality in some of the spots that they do, so it's hard to simulate. We were getting stops. We just were not getting rebounds. So, obviously next time we play them, we'll be able to, have to talk about it as much.
What did you see from your defense in the first half that you were able to obviously limit?
I thought we played good defense. I thought for 40 minutes we played pretty good defense. It was just the rebounding, but that's part of defense. It's being able to get the stop and finish the possession, and we did one, we didn't do the other.
What did you see with Tillman tonight in particular off the screens?
Off of screens, what do you mean?
Well, on the roll.
Yeah, he's really good off of, Coach Izzo used to, when I first got in the league, used to run a lot of stuff, and he doesn't run as much anymore. Obviously, he's very, very smart. He knows what he's doing. Screen and roll is pretty good with him, with Tillman. So, and he gets so much of it on rebounds. That's got a lot to do with it. He got 16 rebounds, 7 offensive rebounds, so he keeps going at you.
He was back in the game pretty quickly, but your heart skip a beat a little bit when you see Daniel go down like that and come off holding his elbow?
Yeah, I was worried about it. I didn't know what happened. Luckily, we got the stop. We were able to get him out. But obviously he's a major part of what we do.
With Carr, what was the philosophy on playing him or sitting him in foul trouble?
Just trying to survive. Those 2 fouls, you can't even give the ref the option of calling them. And I'm not saying they were bad calls, but they were close. And he's too important. He needs to be on the court. And I thought when he was on the court, we were right there with him. But we fought through that. Those minutes. 26 minutes. He normally plays about 34, 35, 36 minutes. So that was tough for us.
The way you guys played versus Purdue, went to double overtime, and now you have a loss like this at Michigan State. What do you learn from those 2 games that you can, when you go on the road again, that maybe you can get one?
Well, we moved on from Purdue. This one's, just didn't rebound the ball. This is a league where they're going to go over your back, and if you don't hit them, you can't make them pay. And they're going to keep coming at you, and they did that for 40 minutes. And that's the way you got to win, especially on the road. Again, I do think we did some good things that I liked. Turned them over 12 times. But when you're not getting to the foul line and you're not rebounding the ball, you're going to have a very difficult chance of winning.
Also good.
All right, thank you.